6.9.
6.9.
This is 6.9.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
It's like juice.
This is dangerous, man.
It is. Hey guys, this is Ken and welcome to City Brewing Company. We are North Miami's first craft brewery. We opened our doors just 4 months ago, and our goal is to bring you culturally inspired ales where every time you take a sip, it's an adventure in every glass. We like to brew our beers with ingredients that are culturally inspired. We weave in the names to a story, anything historical that has to do with it. We hope to see you guys here. Join the expedition.
He's gonna give us a brewery tour. So bro, show us around what we got over here.
All right guys, so welcome to the brewery. This is the back end part. Right here we have our 5-barrel brew house system. Here on the left you can see our mash tun. That is where we steep our grains. Right next to that here you can see the boil kettle. That's basically where we brew the wort and where we do our boiling hop additions. Over here is the heat exchanger, which is how we knock out whenever we're ready to go to fermenter. On that end over there to the far right, you can see our cold liquor, hot liquor, and glycol tanks. These are all used to regulate temperatures for fermentation. And then on this side over here, you can see our fermenters. We basically have two 10-barrel fermenters, and then we have two 5-barrel fermenters. And then on the other side, we have a 10-barrel bright tank and a 5-barrel bright tank. And basically, this is where the fermentation process happens. And then once, 2 weeks for ales, about a month for lagers, we transfer it over to the bright tank, and then that's where we carbonate the beer. And once it's carved, we transfer it over to keg, and it either gets distributed or goes to our tap room.
Alright guys, so we just wrapped it up with the brewery tour. I'm excited to be here at City Brewing. It's my first time here, and thank you Ken for hosting me tonight, man. I want to thank also Chris, Diego. They're over here serving beers, telling me a little bit of history about Lost City, man. And I'm learning a lot today, and it's, like I said, this guy's just brand new on the block. So I want to expose them as much as I can to you guys, so you guys come check them out. And I also want to thank Danny. He made these amazing beers. And I can't wait to try out. And my friend here, Ken, is gonna help me explain. So man, what beer do you want to start with, bro? What should we start with?
Awesome, man. Are you ready to join the expedition?
Vale, vamos para la expedition.
Let's do this. All right. So number one on our list right here, we have our Endless Summer Lager.
This one right here, the lager.
This is the Endless Summer Lager. Clocks in at a 4.6 ABV.
Got
it
it.
has 30 IBUs, so very slight bitterness. Basically, it's a crisp and refreshing extra pale lager.
From Miami, huh?
Brewed with the endless summer days of South Florida in mind.
It's a little bit chilly today,
right
bro.
now it's chilly, but
right now it's like 70, so it's not that bad. I'll take it.
But it's still delicious, man.
Bro, this
still
is amazing.
Crisp, still refreshing.
Dale, salud, bro.
Salud. So tasting this, it should be. You should get that slightly sweet, biscuity, bread malt flavor in there.
Wow.
Very slight bitterness, very medium bitterness. Very light, very refreshing. It's tasty.
For me, sometimes lagers have an aftertaste, but this one, bro, it's clean, crispy, clean. I mean, the colors. As well as amazing.
She's beautiful.
It's really cold as well, and you suggest having this one really crispy cold.
Definitely. I mean, you want this like at 42 degrees, anywhere from 35 to 42, and on a hot summer day,
it's good for like a Dolphins game, like go watch it like the Sunday football game. Cool, man. Amazing beer, bro. Awesome. Endless summer, correct?
Endless Summer Lager.
Summer never ends, guys. In this beer, so boom.
Not in South Florida,
bro.
right?
We're gonna jump to the next one, bro.
Alrighty. So next up on our list we have our Oleda River IPA. Now the Oleda River,
this one, right?
Yes, the second one right here. As you can see, it's like golden hazy. It's very citrusy. When you take this, when you get the aroma, it's almost like grapefruit, tropical flavors, like tropical aromas in your mouth. And when you taste it, you're gonna get that juicy, hoppy, just delicious, smooth. Coats your mouth very nicely, but very smooth. You know, and
the hops hit you in the back like boom.
So you get that hop, but it finishes
and it's like
really
tropical
smooth.
hops. Like,
Exactly.
I feel like that's why it gets. I mean, it's like a tropical IPA.
Definitely.
That's what you guys went for here, huh?
For sure. You know, citrusy, tropical fruit
Bro.
flavors. You know, and it doesn't leave too much of a bitter aftertaste. You know, I love IPAs, and one of my biggest complaints with IPAs sometimes is that the way that it coats your mouth, it usually with that real bitterness at the end. This one is really smooth.
This is smooth. Is this a session? You said?
So this one clocks in at 6.9 ABV.
6.9.
6.9.
This is 6.9.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
It's like juice.
This is dangerous, man.
It is very dangerous.
If I take this to the beach, I live in South Beach. If I take this to the beach, if I take a 6-pack, I'll be lit. 6.9, bro. Wow.
Just the other day, I had like 2 of our 32-ounce crowlers.
I thought it was a session. I swear to God, I thought it was a session, bro.
It's just smooth and clean,
Bro. Ken, you guys are killing it with this one, bro.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, Lost City Brewing. If
Hey,
you
cheers
guys
to
haven't
that,
been
man.
here, this is money right here. Wow. I finished it. That's how good this beer is. Wow,
Right.
bro. I'm excited for the next one now.
Thank you. So the next one coming up is right in line with the weather today. We're gonna move on to our
Yes.
porter. So this one right here, this is the Blatt Porter. Named Blatt after a good friend of ours from the city of North Miami. That thanks to him that this all has been possible.
Blatt.
So that's why we named it that.
Cheers to Blatt.
The Blatt Porter pours dark brown with a slight reddish tint. So if you hold it up to the light, you should see like an amberish reddish tint to it.
Beautiful.
Aromas of caramel, chocolate, roast. It hits all the notes that a porter should hit.
You said rose. I'm like, it hit me.
It has that upfront roast. Now, the beautiful thing about this porter is that it's a very light body. Compared to your standard traditional porters tend to be thicker, more viscous. This one was brewed in mind.
Like Guinness. Like, that's the one that you guys compare
Correct,
this one
correct. Yeah, that's a good
Alright.
reference point. Now this should be lighter, a slightly lighter body than that. In mind for the hot summer days in Florida, but also delicious on a cold winter day like today.
Salud, bro. Winter in Miami be like. Oh my God, bro! You said caramel, you said rose, and like.
Yeah, you get all that mix of flavors
Wow.
like in the back, like as you exhale.
Yes.
It's like a gradient. You go from the roastiness to like a little bit of caramel, a little bit of chocolatey, and it finishes really smooth.
This will go really well. I love tiramisu, like
Yes.
the dessert.
Definitely.
I love pairing my beers with food, so I think this with tiramisu, like coffee, the
Because it would
coffee
balance
dessert,
out
is
just
like,
right. The tiramisu
Oh,
tends to be really like strong,
Yeah,
and then this is
rich.
a little more subdued. So I think they would.
No,
they
it's
would
a
pair-
light body beer too that it pairs out really well with a dessert. I think this is a great dessert beer, man.
They're great to wash it down with,
Amazing.
definitely.
Does this have coffee or no?
So, but no coffee,
No coffee.
so it's all roasted malt. That's where you're getting that. Those coffee flavors come from the roasted malt.
Oh, okay, so that's what I thought it had coffee.
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
up front it's kind of like a little colada, but then it transitions, into like the
Yes.
caramel and the chocolate, and then and it's creamy. It has a nice creamy, smooth finish.
Delicious beer. Wow.
Thank you
Cool,
so
bro.
much.
All right, Ken. So we got the last one, but not least, I'm excited to try this one. We've been talking about this one since I got here. So this is the flan, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Right
bro. Tell me
here.
a little bit more, bro.
Alrighty, so right here we have the flan sweet stout. As you can
Okay.
see, it's a very dark in color. So this is a sweet stout, also known as a milk stout. The reason for that is because we brew it with lactose sugar. Back in the day when we first started brewing this, that's what the category was known as. Nowadays, they're also known as pastry stouts because they mimic the taste of the dessert, that they're named after. So flan essentially is, it's kind of roasty. So it has roasted malt. When you taste it, you're gonna get that upfront robust, roasty taste, and then it's gonna transition into like a very smooth sweetness in the end.
Yeah, that's the flan taste too that you get.
Correct. So we brew this.
Amazing.
We brew this with lactose. We use vanilla bean, and we also brew it with molasses and caramel. So that's how we achieve, that sweetness that gives it that flan taste.
Gotcha. If you guys didn't know, flan is like a traditional Hispanic dessert. I would say it is made with condensed milk, evaporated milk, eggs, it's
Caramelized sugar.
Caramelized sugar. It's pretty easy to make. I made it a bunch of times in my house. I grew up eating flan.
Oh hell yeah!
So I
My
think
abuelita makes the best flan, man.
Abuelita always makes the best flan. So I think this is a very Miami thing that you guys were in here for flan. I think
Definitely.
It's flan here is in every Cuban restaurant. I see it
Definitely,
in
yeah.
every Cuban Latin American restaurant they have flan. So I mean, bro, let's give it a shot.
Like I mentioned before, you know, we brew culturally inspired ales, and this is how we connect to our Hispanic roots with Miami.
Bro, this is amazing. Let's give it a
Salud.
shot, bro. Salud, my bro.
Mijito,
The
¿quieres
first
flan?
of many. Oh my god. Woo! This is good.
Very.
It has the roasty at the beginning.
Yeah.
The it has a little smokiness. I feel like a little bit.
In the beginning, you kind of get like that cafecito, you know,
Yeah.
like almost like a
It's
little
like
like
yeah,
colada, you know,
and then you
smoky
get
roast.
the sweetness of the flan at the end, like abuelita makes it. The flan, bro. Oh my god, this is delicious, bro.
And you know, this is perfect to drink in this type of weather right now. You know, we're having our Miami winter nights.
Miami-
You know, it's like 69, 70
Miami
degrees.
fall.
So you know, it goes perfectly right for this
Definitely
type of weather.
a Miami fall winter beer. I think this is great, especially it's not heavy body like your usual stouts. So it's very Miami because it's a very light beer that you probably can drink all year round.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, I've had this in the summer. You know, in July we did a brew fest in the Keys one time, and this was like one of the fan favorites down there. You know, people. We really got known in the beer circuit, in the homebrew beer circuit, because of our flan sweet stout. And you know, when we created the stout back then, there was very few of these styles available. One of the known ones was like the left-hand milk stout.
Dog Rabbit's another one
Dog
that I
Rabbit,
know.
yeah,
That's a pretty
correct.
good one actually.
So those,
But
those
this
are milk
one-
stouts, and that's kind of like what inspired us. You know, Abuela's flan. You know, the fact that we like milk stouts. We were trying to like fuse those two ideas.
Bro, you guys nailed it with this one. I'm
you.
gonna finish it. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Let's
Salud,
finish
man.
it. We gotta finish it, bro. Oh my! It's chuggable too.
That's delicious. So the flan clocks in at a 6.5% ABV.
Okay.
You know, it's on the borderline, just above sessionable, but not high enough that you can't have a couple of them.
It's not light either. 6.9 will still get you right.
Definitely. And because it is like a medium body beer, like you said, it's like kind of a dessert beer. Like
Yeah.
it's a full beer.
Gotcha.
You want to pair that with something like you said, like churros or maybe even tiramisu.
Yes, this with churros or like fried ice cream. Oh my god, yes. I think that food pairing. I love pairing my beer with food. I think that's one of my best hobbies. One of my biggest hobbies, pairing food with beer. And like you said, churros. I think churros would be great with this beer. Well, awesome, guys. If you guys haven't been to the first craft beer brewery in North Miami, please make sure you guys come check them out. Ken over here and all the guys over here are doing an amazing job. And they're in North Miami, as like I told you before, and they're amazing. And make sure you guys come support them, come check them out. And as always, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And always don't forget to turn on the notifications button. That's going to let you know when I'm going to drop my next adventure. I'm always exploring, like these guys are, exploring new beers, new breweries. And that's what it's all about, like connecting with people like Ken, like Chris, like Diego, like what's Danny as well.
Our brewmaster Danny, yeah.
Danny, can't you forget about Danny? You're not here with us, but you're impressive, my man. So, but thank you guys. Thank you, Lost City, bro.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate all the support for hosting me here. Don't forget to support Itsabeerlife, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Cheers.
Hope to see you guys over here. Join the expedition.
Dale, nos fuimos para la expedition.
Yeah.